I have to wonder if I should just install Windows 11 on my server machine. Because, like... Oh, hair. Like... Eventually, I'm gonna have to jump to Windows 11, unfortunately. Do I want to ever do it? Not really. But I suppose I should get my hands on so I can know what I have to do for it. Now I'm gonna stay off here. Hello, aliens. Why is it always so toasty right now? I'm gonna have to put the other AC in at some point, and I don't want to, but then I can get rid of the box fan that's in the middle of my apartment, so it kind of win-win. I had this big old school box fan blowing air, the cool air. We're getting back to the story of Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2. Yeah, and then I had some unfortunate time earlier today when I got back, and then I didn't close Chrome properly, so all the tabs I had open got, like, erased. So it's like, well, that's 90 tabs of work just basically fucking gone. And I had to pick through the history, basically, get whatever I could open and go from there. I'm actually surprised for... I know it's not many, but I'm surprised how many people are still on this game. Like, it's just kind of wild. And I even looked around for, if I was gonna keep doing this a lot, I was even looking for a keyboard plugin for this, because, back in the day, with the Action Replay, the Action Replay adapter. Oh, let's see. I can't spell. No. Does no one have it? Does the thing I used to have, like, just straight up lost media? I used to have, I think it was one of the Action Replays for the GameCube. But it had, or was it? I don't remember now. No, it was this thing, for whatever reason, it had a USB, it was a PS2 keyboard, not PlayStation 2, like PS/2 keyboard. Let's see. I'm not crazy, I know this shit exists, but I can't find one. Oh, wait. Is that it? That's not quite what I was looking for, but it'll work. If I can find one. Anyways, no. Like, if I keep playing this game online, which I'm sure I will from time to time, I wouldn't mind acquiring... There it is. Not quite what I wanted. Ah! Can I find it still? The power board. Damn. I'm not looking for those ones. Sorta, yeah. That's the thing. I had one of those. Thank you for coming. And to brief you on the current situation, as you know, Rego's underground is filled with hostile creatures, with no doubt at all on these animals you've encountered. If we get our hands on some, maybe we can get some clues as to the cause and solution for the situation down on Rego. Let's go down there to the caverns and take some readings. Expect that you'll be able to do so with no real trouble. Try to locate creatures in the deepest part of the caves. My secretary, Irina, has more details. Please speak to her. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the offline quests you can do for this is like next to none. I think there's like 13 quests you can do offline and that was it. Now the principal said, here's your orders. Collect vital readings of the hostile creatures in the caverns. Let me attach this data collecting device to your gear. That again, a purple one now. This device will collect data automatically to defeat creatures. You get vital data from the deepest part of the cave. When you get to this area, the device will activate on its own. If you have any companions who also have devices, if you have companions who also have devices, then whoever gets to the area first will cause all of them to activate. They won't function for long. Collect the data in time. I forgot you could. That is all. You can basically co-op the whole story in this. I completely forgot that was a thing. Because the entire game was more or less supposed to be online. I'm silly. Like, cause I played this game offline for so long. How do I, off. Fuck off. Holy shit. Okay, I'm looking at about $90 for the keyboard. I just wanted the adapter. I didn't care about the actual keyboard itself. Right. Anyways, yeah. I'm sure I could probably look crap up online and just DIY something. Like, I'm pretty decent at soldering skills, so... And I have spare GameCube controllers for this part, so it's not like I couldn't just butcher a cord. Because basically you just want a GameCube to either place or PS2, or PS2, or like USB or something, just so you can plug in a keyboard. Because the software keyboard in this, as much as it works, it does kind of suck. But I think this is one. I don't know. I'm now thinking about it. Can you play this game with a keyboard in this? Like, the shortcuts? Like, I know you can on the Xbox One version of Phantasy Star Online 2, you can use the keyboard and mouse on it. Fuck off, Nano Dragon. I will say this, the lock-on feature in Universe was a godsend because I am just kind of getting in the general direction of them and blasting. But yeah, it's just like, well, I'm sure there's probably some DIY stuff out there because, like, the GameCube is what, like, 25 years old or something like that now? Like... Oh yeah, I don't know if you know who Kaze is. He does a bunch of Mario 64 techno stuff. He's the guy who eventually recoded Mario 64 to run at 60 FPS on the native N64 hardware. But he was talking to someone else, and they were showing off how it's possible to get Mario 64 to run on a Game Boy Advance, even though Game Boy Advance doesn't actually have the tech available for it. Also, I gotta pick up a copy of Night Flare for the Game Boy Advance, because from what I remember, I think it runs not the Doom or Wolfenstein engine, but something similar with actual bit more 3D effects able to pull off. So it's kind of a boomer shooter, but on Game Boy Advance. So I'm kind of curious to play it. And with this GameCube having the Game Boy player on it, I don't see why not. Like, it could be a perfect excuse to do some of the Game Boy Advance games. And yeah, meow. Well, besides cost of stuff. Damn it. Cause she has no wares to sell. Isn't everyone basically super broke? It's like we work and we still have to afford food and stuff and pay bills, and it's just like, ugh. The grind never ends. Kinda wish we could find better gear in this. I have that playing through the server drop, so it's 2 times the drop rate, so hopefully we'll get something good. Like, even though I'm level 112, I'm still at the mercy of the game's armor and all that now. The gear aren't... Like, I have the stats again, I just don't have the gear again. Which seems to be an ongoing theme of us playing these games. Ah, fuck off. Casting's a lot faster than this, I noticed, though. Yeah, there's still tons of games I want to do. It's just having time. I'm not a big streamer, so it's not like I can just make this my full-time job, so... Like, earlier, just not a little while ago, I was looking at how to do the blend shapes for my model. Eventually, I'm going to update it to having the 52 facial structure thing. Wait, I should have one that has all the extra blend shapes in it. But someone made me, shut up, phone. But someone made me before. One of my older models, but I can copy, and I can just copy the shapes over. See, at least in this one, if I already know the spell better, before even picking it up, it's grayed out. Which Phantasy Star Universe didn't do, so I was just picking everything up like, okay, do I notice? Yes. So I can just sell it. This one, I can look at it on the ground before even picking it up, it's gray. It's a little, it's old, it's the first game doing this, but it's got quality of life features the later titles would lose. Damn sharks. Like, it's just a little thing. It's not a huge thing, like, in any game. But, I mean, even modern games could deal with something like that, because it just saves time. Like, do you know this? Gray. Okay. You do. Move along. Well, there's only two reasons to be gray. Either my skill's too low, or I already know it. So, in hindsight, I probably do know it? Fuck off, flower. Okay, I didn't know it. I guess I went back to pick that up. My heal's only level 2. Stop slapping me, Banana Man. It does make me think, though. I don't know why I'm, like, holding back picking up stuff to sell. Because it's not like I can't just warp back to town, sell stuff, and come immediately back. I am in the mindset from playing Universe so much that I can't just do stuff like that. So I can just be a loot goblin all I want in this one. Will I ever play the Dreamcast copy? I don't know. I think the Dreamcast one might have lower poly models and a few less models, so that's about it. Like now, where the hell is this healing item? There it is. I feel like there's a lot of mechanics this game could be borrowed from this game right now, and people would be able to still use it in modern indie games. Ew, I only have 200. I think I only have 260 mental strength or mind strength, whatever the heck it is in this, and I need 540. Ew, I forgot how. I think level 10 is the highest magic goes in this, or spells. Oh, that at least does more damage to natives. Yeah, there's 4 types, elemental types in this. Can use that one though. Oh wait, can I just buy spells? I can. Alright, I can get fucked. That's kind of busted. Even though the store's a little RNG. Armor's crap. That's fine. Not even at $500,000 yet in this one. Yeah, I wonder. No, I don't want to shop. I just want to look. Hmm. Huh. Okay, cool. This is the right way. Cat is unsure. Maybe? Because I have no garden nest, so... Yeah, I don't feel so bad. Like, oh, right, I can just grab everything that's not nailed down around fighter and not feel bad about it. Although I'm trying to get to my objective. I would like to find one of the other flowing swords, though. Ow. Fucking poison. You realizing I keep buffing myself and being stronger? I got a few more skills in this than I did in the other one, that's for damn sure. Because after this, they kind of started really, for a while there, they really locked things down. Because the hunters in this, more or less, the hunter in the Harneural that I am, which is basically a Newman / hunter. After this, they I don't... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe they didn't lock it down that much, because for a... No, they did, because the standard Guardian there couldn't really use much tech. Sir, die. Die in fire. I'm assuming the sword's made of light. That's weird. It's like this kind of USB adapter. It lets you use like the Xbox One, Xbox 360, and One series. Why are we using miniguns? At least for the DPS. Well, you tried. I transform into the goop. That way? Good guess. Yeah, there's sometimes in the RNG of these maps where you can come into the first area and the boss gate can be right there. You don't have to go through the whole floor of the dungeon. It's not very often, but it has happened. Meow. Yeah, sir. No shortage of unique enemies, though, that's for sure. Even if sharks and boomas more or less use the same animation for attacks. Whew, excuse me. Yeah, I'll take that. But also, since this was before... Shut up, phone. This was before, like, drops were client-side. There's a chance that you could run out of resources really fast in a dungeon crawl if you didn't have something who could cast heal. It's happened to me and my friends quite a few times when we were playing this back in high school. Because we played in split screen mode. Open. Now. I want to assume that way. I'm guessing. Rawr, shark. I don't know if we're in the lowest part of the caves or not. That's how long it's been since I played this game. I don't remember if we're in Sector 3 or 2 still. Fine. Try to fly away. Buster. Huh. So you can turn up the one gate so we're all trapped here. Okay, no idea where this is taking me. Back. So that one area was like, oh, no, it's gotta be this way. I was completely wrong. That was that way, I think. I had nothing of life steal in this one. Pretty sure they're the pig noises. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was a way to sort. There it is. There is a sort command. Ew, escape dolls don't stack. I'm not a fan of that. As you can see, this is one of the challenges of the game. When the dungeons are kind of RNG, you don't really know what you're getting into. I mean, kind of a simple mechanic for back in the... Well, actually, maybe it wasn't a simple mechanic. Because it's using the same layout for the most part, but rearranging the connection pieces between the dungeons. I'm assuming, unless it's just a couple variants. I'm not sure how this game does it, but it's interesting the fact it just does it from this long time ago. like I said, each time you go, kind of had a variant to it. Not much, but eventually you'll learn them all if you play the game enough times. Bad piggies. Where the hell is this game want me to go right now? I don't know. I want to say we found the pillar here already, but I don't know. Hard to say. Ah. Come on, shark. None for you now, dragon. All right. Call this cat confused and lost. No, but this is one of those things where, like, the exploration was the fun part of this. Like, you didn't know each time you went into this if it's going to be the same layout or if it's going to be one of the other ones. So it kind of always kept you on your toes a little bit. I mean, that's fun, though, because that gives you replay value. Yeah. However, no. It can tack on to your playtime. Makes me wonder if Phantasy Star this Phantasy Star is more or less a dungeon crawler. Get out of here. Ooh, dark room. Spooky, scary skeletons. This room's dark. Meow, 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 meow. I forgot you could cast on it. $55 EXP is not much. The grind was real. Like, really real. Like, on, I gotta make sure. Alright, now we're in the right area. Nice miss. Oh, there's little particles in the light shafts. There's like little things, little details that you never really noticed in when you had a tube TV when you played these games. Another thing too, like old video games when you play them on HD TVs, there's a lot of details you can see that you never could. Boss gate? Nope. This is where the boss gate would be. On to the other area to fight the horde. So last night there was no Left 4 Dead stream because I was busy trying to get the Left 4 Dead, and I got the Left 4 Dead server more or less working. I didn't realize it'd be such a pain in the ass to get something so old to work online, but I guess it is kind of a pain in the ass to get Left 4 Dead 2 working online. And it's because it's so old, it's a pain in the ass. Because you have to do port shit and whatnot. Get out of here. Pew pew. This is usually like the boss fountain before the boss. Ooh, darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Meow. Damn it. I like to be able to beat you back, sir. Get out of here. Ooh, what'd you drop? DB Saber. So these little dudes, if you kill one of them, the other one kind of looks around like, what? Is that it? Damn, no, it's not. I don't know if that's gonna hurt anything. Wow, it didn't kill anything. My Meg's incredibly weak. Actually, all my gear is incredibly weak right now, it feels like. Damn it! I was in the middle of shit. You got biodata. Damn it, game. I was in the middle of shit. Ooh, that's rough. I forgot you can only feed the Meg 3 times per X amount of in-game time. It's not that long of a time, but still, it's a pain in the ass. With this data you've brought back, I still wonder if the situation will change at all. It looks like the new data you brought in should work. Maybe some type of hypothesis can be made conclusive. Oh, never mind those for now. Thank you, as always. We'll get this data over to the lab as soon as possible. Hopefully this sample will be enough to make use of. But I wonder if we'll learn any good news from it all. We'll be counting on you for your help again. Now, please go rest until you get further orders. It's only a matter of time before the data analysis is complete. Until then, why don't you go take a break? At least this is not like an old school Phantasy Star. Well, it is an old school Phantasy Star by today's standards, but I mean, it's not like the classic series where we had to go and talk to every fucking NPC in the town. But I do appreciate that they changed the dialogue on the NPCs as we're progressing the story. I do like that little touch. Because there's so many games out there that forget to do that. Anyone leaving a line? Yep. No. It's just kind of wild that you can I can turn crossplay on and play with someone who's a PC player, say. Like if someone like the client, since it's a private server, it's all free now. Like you could install Blueburst and someone could install Blueburst and literally play the game with me if they wanted in that aspect. So yeah, if you want something that's a slower paced, a little slower paced like this, then yeah, it's free. Go nuts. The Waterway Shadow. mysterious thing seen in the underground waterway. Okay. Whatever you say, boss. I'm just a sword. I'll check it out. I apologize for the very short notice. Char, please go check out the underground waterway at once. Let me briefly give you a quick summary. You know about the caves beneath Raggle's surface. Yes, those are the ones I'm talking about. You mean the only ones, sir? There's a waterway that connects those caves underground. We lost contact with one of our scout teams when they got near it. Maybe you should stop sending scouts and leave this to the professionals. So, we sent out a search team, but we haven't heard back from them. This does not bode well at all. No shit, you just sent a bunch of people to their graves. I'll let Irene give you the rest of the details. Sorry. I'm counting on you. Man, this character walks so stiffly upright, like she's got a pickle up her ass. Please, excuse me, please wait a moment. What, are you on the phone? Thank you for waiting. Now let me explain the mission details. You are to make your way to the cavern waterway as quickly as possible. A teleporter has already been set up with the first team's coordinates. You should be able to use that. Unfortunately, we don't have any coordinates directly to the waterway. So after you arrive at the caves, please find the waterway with haste. Team's final message was, there's a strange shadow in the water. Sure, be careful out there. We sent others went out before, but there's no one's return. Don't worry about it. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Take care and good luck. Don't worry, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. The monsters in the caves are mutations of native wildlife, I think. The different creatures in the caves seem to be mutated wildlife. Moreover, it doesn't look like it was just a freak, random mutation, but something that was intentional, man-made. So, Pioneer 1 got here instead of fucking around with everything? Is that the gist I'm getting? Okay. That person's dialogue's still the same. Okay. So at least the principal office is still different dialogue each run. Yeah, the people in the town are just like, well, we're fucked if we don't find home. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta edit the first part of this to bleep out some audio. Hold on. Shit, I was about to look for something and my brain just completely went, oh, I don't remember now. Brain does cat stuff. Fire hot. Okay, I thought I was wearing a skirt. I'm wearing shorts. Item, I think. Weapons. Oh. Okay, so the other floor stores are found in ultimate mode. Okay. That's gonna be a challenge. What are the stats on those ones anyway? They gotta be way better. Maybe not. I don't know. They don't go to level 12. It looks like 13. Okay. So, the one dropped by Lily's looks like it's the strongest one. That one can still get stronger, I think. What I'm carrying right now. Yeah, all this time I didn't know there was an actual story to exploring Ragol. Because, like, the story we have for offline mode is like a handful of offline quests, and that's it. It doesn't actually go in depth about the story. So, the fact that we're going through this exploring stuff. Now, there's one quest I kind of remember, and I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're gonna have to double check shit afterward. Okay, since I can do the offline mode and check for its quest too, and we can just see what's what. Antidote, monolite, 45, Maceta. Don Tyler. Meow. Oh, this one actually has a... Some of these rooms actually have ceilings, I'm just noticing for the first time. But sure, you can run around in this room. Half the rooms you can't get run around. Back off. Yeah, although unfortunately playing the game at lower difficulties like this does hamper your ability to level up faster. Like, do you want to take it easy, or do you want to take the challenge and get more EXP kind of thing? Like, well... Shrug? Meow. Similar to Sega there, I'm thinking about it right now. If the Dreamcast used regular DVD discs instead of GD discs, which was smaller, like bigger CDs or mini DVDs in essence, I wonder how things would turn out for them. Because I know for a fact PS2 was only the most favored system at the time for the fact it was a cheap DVD player at the time. That was the same tactic they used for the PlayStation 3. It was a cheap Blu-ray player at the time. And since Sony more or less owned the format for DVD and Blu-ray, they kind of dominated that market in a way. So I don't know. Like everyone says, the age-old thing is like, what would have happened in World War II if the other power would have won? It's like, yeah, well, what would have happened in the console wars if they all used the same technology, more or less? They would have had an even footing, and it would be all down to what games they had on their consoles. And that's a tough call, because technically speaking, the PS2 of that generation was the least powerful of the consoles. The GameCube was the middle ground for power, and the Xbox OG was the most powerful at the time. Yeah, because the PS2 was like a 233 megahertz or something CPU, or 266 megahertz. GameCube was 400, and the Xbox was 800 megahertz. But the GameCube was still using PowerPC architecture. Now, I knew that the PowerPCs back in the day when we used them in school, they were very good at video editing. They could do video editing at the time in real time. Like, you can barely do you can't even really do video editing in this day and age in real time without some quackery. You probably could now that we have solid state drives, but I mean, this is back in the day with mechanical hard drives and just RAM, basically. And not even a lot of RAM. Get out of here. Sword's still good at clearing out swarms. Oh. The grass assassin, he mad. I also still keep forgetting that Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout there is a PS2 game. Oh shit, I'm full of items. Oi! come on, I just want you guys to be dead so I can go back to town and sell shit. Like that. Yeah, 30 item spots is not a lot to go off of. Wait, oh, I can't pick up that sword anyways. I'm not the right color. Because your section ID also determines what drops you will acquire in your quest. So I'm looking. I will get the one that goes to plus 13. Because I'm Skyly. That's that color right there underneath my name, underneath my class type. So yeah, I forgot completely about that. That you cannot obtain certain weapons and stuff unless you're. Just like I cannot cast Resurrection as on this cat. Cannot use. I wonder if I already know it, or I just can't use it. Period. Oh my goodness. Right. Still nothing better in here. Oh, wait. Imperial armor is not terrible. That's the first thing I've seen here that actually isn't super shit. I think that's what I'm wearing though. I don't know what the best armor in this game is, so couldn't tell you. Excuse me. So yeah, the penalty, I'm pretty sure we went over this, but the penalty for dying in this is you lose all your money that you have on your player. That's why you want to bank it before going into a run. Ideally, anyways. I'm like, oh no, which way should I go? Probably the one with the beacon thing on it. Yep. And everything just spawns in. Enemies have like meat wall tactics here, if they can call them tactics. I legit forgot how long this game was when you actually sit down and go through the areas. Never mind doing the quests for said areas. Like, excuse me, just doing the free roam, more or less, is still a lot. Also, me realizing I probably have to do some more editing on videos at some point too. My energy for that. Fuck off, hair. Stay out of my face. All that for a heal ring. God damn it. Woo! Heal ring! Over that way. So yeah, the goal at some point for me is pay attention to my model drifting off screen and get slapped by a big crushing machine. No, the goal, I guess you could say, is to update my facial stuff so I can have more expressions. Like, I have this iPhone I bought specifically for this and I'm not using it, so I was like, maybe I should, so I can justify that I fucking bought it, damn thing. I don't even like Apple. But it's like the only reason I'm using them is because they have a decent facial recognition camera. Granted, so does Microsoft, but nobody uses that technology anymore. You can use the Kinect for VTube because it's got full body tracking. That's what it's designed for. So, and it does a pretty good job at facial tracking, like, surprisingly. Because it's a camera that's motorized, so it can track you a bit better than a regular webcam. I don't know why the sleep's hitting me so hard today. Probably because I might have to work NERP. Might have to work nap. NERP. Ah, fish. I don't know how long tonight's stream will be, just cause it is Monday. Yeah, I'm just feeling it though for some reason. Probably because I didn't get back to work nap, and I really should try not napping after work so I can actually fix my sleep schedule. But sure, you're a streamer. What's a sleep schedule? Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Fuck off. The camera's a little janky too, but you know what? It's still fine. Like, you gotta figure, this is also Phantasy Star's first 3D game, so you gotta cut Sonic Team some slack. Oh, I gotta fix my hair again. It's like super annoying. I think it's just because it's starting to thin out a bit. Or it's just getting frizzy, I don't know. I gotta get the like half this shit cut off. Cave 2. It's just a chore to get. May I come in? Just like the other day, I didn't know there was a Left 4 Dead 2 for a Japanese arcade, like an exclusive version. That was news to me. I was like, huh. That's oh yeah, since Turtle Rock was so kind to release the cut maps from Left 4 Dead 1, I'll probably end up covering those at some point. So that'll be fun. Yeah, apparently they released the cut maps in 2016. And I was like, holy shit. So there's only 2 cut maps in the first game, but it would make sense if they were in the game, because then it'd be a more concise playthrough, because your characters would just get to their points, making more sense. So I'm gonna try them out. And if they do feel fine, if they're not fine, I'm probably gonna keep them in my rotation permanently, just because, like, hey, these were originally supposed to be in the game, so why not? Okay, there's the pillar. Yeah, because in the other story mode, you don't actually have a story for finding the pillars. You just kind of find them. You're not sent on a mission enough when to find them. You just find them while you're free exploring. So it's kind of wild that me and my friends discovered how to play the game in splits, like offline, without doing anything online to know the story. We just played this game and did the grind. Fuck off, shark. But that was also one thing, like, some games you don't need a manual. Some games you can just jump into it and that's it. No exposition, no tutorial. And so you could just pick the controller up, play the game, and those were the good games usually, because then you didn't have to sit through like an hour tutorial or a bunch of hand-holding and shit. That's just my opinion though. Also, I saw a thing somewhere, a post, that I guess Pat, game theory dude, is trying to run for office now or some shit. If I got that right? I was just like, huh. I did not expect the dude who was doing Freddy Fazbear lore videos there to be running for office in any form. Kablamo. Fuck you. And your little dog, too. I felt like I did absolutely fucking nothing. Come on, target up. There we go. Look at that. Again, it's a little clunky because we don't have lock on or like aim down sights. What has been spoiled by the modern games. What, I haven't there already? Nope. Back, I guess we go. Meow. Holy. Right, we came in that way, so we go through that door. The cat brain is a smooth one. I don't know if I even realized this is also a different layout of the caves, I believe, than the last time over here. Get out of here! Get out of here! I'm a question here, alright? I don't know. There's fucking challenge mode in this game. It's actually a challenge, as I recall. This door? The other door? Fuck off, shark. Mono me! Oh my goodness. Oh, that's probably why I'm also so tired. I've been drinking caffeine at dinner anymore. I've been just drinking caffeine-free stuff, so it's probably another reason why I'm always so run down. I've lessened my caffeine intake. I mean, in reality, if I could substitute it all for water, I'd be fucking glorious because it's just better for you overall. But I'd have to be able to kick that morning drink. And it's not like I want to get up super early and like go for a jog and get the blood flowing or anything like that. I'm not that crazy. Fuck off, Shark! I'm trying to shoot this high grass assassin. Dude. You're a pain in my ass. We'll play in fire. Don't play in traffic, play in fire. Think like Sephiroth. I forgot there was a Sonic go-kart game coming out too. Crossroads or something? Or Crossroads? Like, I liked Transformed and stuff. I didn't play a ton of it. I didn't beat it, because I found the campaign mode, or whatever the heck you want to call it, was very Like, don't get me wrong, the Sonic racing games are a decent Mario Kart clone. You could probably give Mario Kart a good run for its money now. Damn it! Or they fall crap again. Yeah, this is only level 2. I forgot, like, caves and ruins that go to 3 levels. It makes me wonder how long they wanted to make these dungeons originally. And if they had to, like, stop and, like, hey, we can't make them that long. We gotta scale it back. We're running out of disk space kind of thing. I'm just curious, like, if Sega had, like, regular DVD size, how obscenely obscenely? That's not even a word. Like, I'm just curious if the developers had the file, because back in this time there was just a lot of file size constraints. Because nowadays we're just spoiled by the games having like gigabytes of space to fuck around with. Like, what's that? Your new game only is 1.2 gigabytes? Well, that's fine. It's a whole game. It doesn't need patches. Like this game originally came out. Nowadays, modern games need like 100 gigabyte patch day one. I kind of would like to see what developers should. I wonder if there's any challenges. Oh, well, besides like the Sonic ROM hack community and stuff, because they have contests. I know for that. I wonder what devs could do under like set file size. Say, like your game must not be bigger than X gigabytes, because nowadays I'm mostly blaming the unoptimized Unreal Engine for a lot of that. The Unreal 4 and 5 engines have been gluttonous for file size. And then everyone has to have 4K or 8K fucking textures, whatnot. So it's kind of like... My eyes are old. I am playing games that are made with pixels half the time. I don't care about HD that much. If it cleans up my retro game just a bit, fine, but I am not putting smoothing graphics on because that usually looks like crap. If you've played old school games like like NES and Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis, and you turn smoothing on, it just looks awful. And I think that was one of the reasons why the one Final Fantasy version on Steam did so poorly, because it was a port of the mobile version and it looked like ass. And that's just because like certain games. Fun fact, Donkey Kong Country games on the Super Nintendo Mini need to have the CRT filter on, because if you don't have the CRT filter on, they look horrendous for some reason. I think it's just because how the games were made originally, and they were relying on the CRT to smooth out imperfections and stuff in their models that they scan. They use 3D models they basically just scanned into sprite form. Like, I could take my VTuber here and pose it and make sprites of it if I really wanted to. Would I? No. Could I? Yeah, but I'm not gonna. At that point, it'd just be easier for me though. It would just be easy to use a 2.5D mechanic. In true pixel stuff, I feel like it's a lost art form. Like true sprite work. Because nowadays you can just use a filter or whatever and get that effect. Saints Row 4 did that. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Not like it matters anyway, this thing sucks ass. Huh, the crystal shimmer, depending where the camera is. They're reflecting real-time light. Interesting. I guess even though this game wasn't super graphic, I guess it was super graphical back in the time. I guess they really just wanted to show off what the GameCube, not GameCube, the Dreamcast, well, GameCube too, Dreamcast and GameCube, and I guess Xbox OG could do. It's you, Dragon. I think the original release of this on PC only needed like 16 megabytes of video RAM to run in like a Pentium 2. So you could play this game on a toaster and get away with it. Rawr. Yeah, but other characters were so powerful they could drop away. I think they're weak against magic when they're joined together. And I keep saying magic, it's tech. Same shit though. Magic, tech, TP, PP, MP, it's all the same. Ah shit. I knew I took that wrong turn at Albuquerque. What's an Albuquerque, Bugs? I must know, Bugs. What was in Albuquerque that made you get so far off track? Man, I'm thinking about it now. Like, I grew up with a lot of those old cartoons. Inventory's full of shit again. Like I said, 30 items does not go far, but the fact that you can just fast travel to the town, sell your shit, bank your money, and go back right into the fight, convenient. So the huge inventories weren't really needed. You could just go back to town. Hold on as well. It's only level 58, no wonder it sucks. That explains a lot. But yeah, even my portal here, you can see the heat wave effect that it gives off in this, which for some reason the Xbox version didn't have. I don't know if it's because the ATI chipset in the GameCube was like capable of effects and stuff. I don't know. I never really thought about it. Heck, I don't even think we've seen what the GameCube could truly do yet, because I don't think there's been like a ton of homebrew for it yet. I actually have to look into that because it'd be interesting to see what it's actually capable of pulling off. Heck, I don't even know what the most graphical game on the GameCube is. Possibly RE4? Maybe Twilight Princess? I don't know. I know there's always gonna be people who are gonna say it's a Zelda game, but it's like Nintendo can get a lot out of it, but some third-party developers do squeeze a lot, and Capcom was no slouch. Cause you gotta figure they did 4 other Resident Evils on the GameCube before they did RE4, I think it was. So they did 0, 1, 2, Code Veronica. I have them all. Because we played 2 when we did the stream. I believe 3 as well. You know I'm... Meow. No, I have ideas I want to do though still. Stream, game, besides games, but also just for my stream setup too. Fuck off. No? Also, I found out recently that apparently GoldenEye was supposed to be an on-rail shooter originally, like Virtual Cop and whatnot, or House of Dead, I guess you could say. Fuck off the mines. Another thing I learned was apparently in an interview, they I forget who it was, but they mentioned I was listening to it at work actually, so they mentioned what the original premise was for what was going to happen with the Left 4 Dead 2 survivors after the events of Left 4 Dead 2, and it's just like I guess the military, they were supposed to be trained by the military and help become frontline. That was the goal originally. Was to make the carriers become frontline soldiers. And they were supposed to help take back some cruise ships for other survivors and whatnot to get on after the events of 2, which would have been the lead up for Left 4 Dead 3, more or less, is the carriers becoming soldiers, more or less. Like, you could do that, or you could take like a... I just realized there was 2 franchises there that kind of did this. And the other one was Borderlands, where you had some of the characters from the first one interacting with the characters of the second one. Like, one dies. Then Borderlands 3 killed off too many characters from the last games, and it's just kind of like, well... that soured the milk. Will I play 4 anyways? Probably. Because, like, well... I'm gonna finish that story, even if it sucks, so I can pass judgment on it one way or another. So I'm hopefully, I don't have any hopes for it, but hey, hopefully I can be proven wrong. That's how I look at it. We've seen this guy before too. Oh look, Aliens is basically Dark Falls again, but not Dark Falls. His universe copied this guy for the Dark Falls base. Just not as cool. but this one's actually a lot faster. Go here. Oh yeah, the Dark Falls one never really latched onto the ship like this either. It changed the mechanics up a little bit. Are you done? You're not done. I don't know if this guy is scripted that he has to do X amount of crap before he can die or whatnot. Oh, nope. He just died. Which is fine. Oh, wait! I've never seen that before. The door, I've never seen that with the door opening and stuff. I will take your money and your armor to sell. That was a bit long. Just a bit. And this big crustacean, it has a needle-shaped organ. It's probably used to inject sap into other animals. Sap? I think that's a... It's sap? It's sap. Excuse me, this crustacean has sap. Maybe we should tap it. I think... I may be too hasty, but I think I have a theory. I think that this sap is mutating the native wildlife into monsters. You sure about that? Think about all these incidents. That huge creature was the cause. We should be safe now. And it was defeated by you. What do you think? You think more of those creatures exist? Nobody knows. Haha, there must be more. Hundreds of monsters like that. Uh-huh. I heard about the animals you've seen from the scientists at our lab. It seems that their initial perception of Regal was wrong. Based on the recent data, Regal isn't a paradise Pioneer 1 said it was. We still don't know the cause of the explosion. And we haven't heard anything from the people of Pioneer 1. Please continue investigating. Where are all the people from Pioneer 1? You think they all fell prey to those huge creatures? They couldn't have, right? They've gotta be alive somewhere. You gotta find them. We need your help. I'm pretty sure they're all dead, but hey. I think Dark Falls ate them all. That was a long mission, just FYI. Like, ooh, $1,000. I can retire. Meow. Like, I could make this easy on my life, but I put it on normal, but I'm not, because we need a little bit. The facility. Yeah, I'm actually getting a lot more lore from this than I was in the other ones. Yeah, good. The truth is, we recently confirmed that parts of the caverns are not natural. In fact, quite clearly man-made. Following a mine shaft, we discovered a large-scale facility. How convenient. I'm just saying, oh, we dug deeper. We found the mines. The stuff that children yearned for even back in this time. Back in the early 2000s. The mines. I need a top-grade hunters like you to go check it out. Who put it there? What was it built to do? Or what's it still doing? I already know this is a lot, but please, you must find the answers. As always, Irene can give you the details. And as usual, I'm counting on you. Here are the details. Investigate and report the facility underneath Regal. You should be able to find it by going through the mine shaft? Excuse me? The mind shaft? They never fixed the typo, eh? Please try to get a general handle on the situation down there. Teleporter's already been set up. You can get to the mine shaft. She's calling it a mine shaft, not a mind shaft. All the goings on that we've encountered with the planet Regal. Come to expect the unexpected. Be careful en route to your destination. That's it. Good luck. Perhaps Pioneer 1 built that facility and kept it hidden from us. We still don't know much about what happened to the Central Dome. If they used the materials to build the Central Dome, though, then it's hard to think that Pioneer 1 could have also built that facility. Well, what if they were mining the resources on this planet and just using them to make the fucking... yeah, whatever. The Mind Shaft. Ow. Not a good idea, Skynet. Two ways to go. Like I'm saying, like I said before, like you could easily take some of these mats convert them a little bit. And probably make them work in games like Left 4 Dead or Atlas or games like that. I already know there's already mods for Atlas out there and stuff. Like all you do is substitute the spawn from this to whatever the spawns are in the game you're putting it in. Pew pew. Even though they said it's supposed to be a mine, it doesn't seem like a mine. Oh wait, no, they call it a facility. Even though it's called the mines in-game. I can't look up or down, and it kind of pisses me off. Run! I think the DB Saber has a very common drop rate. Fuck off, robot. Yeah, their physical attacks also inflict slow, and I don't remember what their energy shots inflict. I think they also inflict slow. You don't always need fucking fast enemies in these games. You can always just have slow, tanky enemies like that. That can inflict status balls. Oh, I can still hit them while they're down. Like, oh, an extra life. Not that I'm expecting to go down. Damn it. I'm attacked by robots this time? What are they? They were customized robots originally for industrial use. Who did this? I guess any animals being metamorphed into crustacean, into mutant, by a crustacean into mutants, but these were robots. Somebody modified them. Was it done by someone from Pioneer 1? Yeah, like I said, I've never gotten the full story of this game. That's why, that was the main reason why I bought the online adapter for my GameCube, was for this. Let me backtrack a little. I need to go make sure I got the message pods. Meow meow. What's now? Balls. Yeah, I can't look down or up. I'm gonna assume it's this black void. Okay, nothing here besides money. We need to make money. That's the way back. I like the lights. They're different. This area, apparently technology was involved in creating this. No shit. Why did they dig so deeply into the ground? Vault tech. Actually, yeah, I think the first Fallout would have been around the time this game came out too. As wild as that is. The problem with those message pods is that they have a very short draw distance. So if I'm trying to find them from far away, I can't until I'm up in their face. These tunnels, and Sonic Adventure 2, I believe, came up before this because I have the Dreamcast copy of this, and it has the demo disc of Sonic Adventure 2 with it. Meow. Fucking traps. It's always funny when you can cheese the area. Beep boop beep. Oh, I gotta go back over that way anyways. Meow meow. The Canadians. Or Canadians. Close enough. Canadians. Fucking flame barrier. Did I read that one? Oh yeah. I was attacked by robots. Why are they trying this? What am I fighting for? Another message pod in front of me. Yeah, this area has a lot of enemies that basically cast paralyzing on you. Don't panic if you see more than one Xenobeat. Just find the real body. Yeah, I got that one. Just blast. Anyways, I started blasting. Meow meow. No pew pew. Yeah, I'm only on the hard mode. They can still hurt me. Like, I'm not invincible. I am just tough. Ah. Krusty wants out. All that just for some mono fluid? Come on, sir. I do hope the Outer Worlds 2 is a lot better than the first one. It almost feels like the first one was kind of rushed. Granted, I didn't do a lot of the side stuff, I just focused on the pure story. Look off, poison. Look at that. Piss off, poison. Ow. Fuck. I recall these things are fast in the ultimate mode. Come on, clankers. I should be fighting those guys with electricity. Like Zond. Meow meow! Alright. Indeed, Miko. Alright, not that way. Over that way. We're playing on the GameCube and we're playing actually online. Oh my god, I forgot how annoying slow was. I'm actually just playing through the story quests because you get a lot more story quests online than you do with episode 1 and 2 Plus's offline quests. Alright, no matter what, I have to go in that room, okay. Ah! I haven't played Blue Burst. I played Blue Burst a very tiny bit back in the day, and that was it. Yeah, defeat the Canadians. I got it. I'm Canadian. I should know how to defeat us. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I'm only playing on hard mode, even though my level's 112 right now. I'm not trying to murder myself, because I know how vicious this game can be. All the years I've played it offline, split screen and whatnot. Because we've already covered the story from all of Universe, Ambition of the Illuminus, the Lost Media now, episode 3, Portable 2 Infinity, the classic series. Oh, you bitch. So we've been doing a lot of Phantasy Star just to cover the entirety of it. Yeah, I have the card game. Still gotta cover that one maybe at some point. Even though it's kind of the meh of the games I felt. No? Is there a message pod around here? I don't see one. I don't think that way's the way to go. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass to do Portable 2 Infinity's true ending, because I had to go back and redo the story real quick to get all the key points and stuff. Did it. And then we had to go help Red Rain Rico and General Flowen. Yeah, I didn't realize until I replayed the games that Dark Falls in Phantasy Star Universe is the same Dark Falls from this. So that's why I ended up buying an Ethernet adapter for my cube and then coming online. I wanted to finish the story. I wanted the whole story, because I never got the whole story in all of my life until now, basically. And with so much... Oh, that's the way. Because instead of a boss gate, we get these gates in these stories, and then it's just basically a grind gauntlet. I just noticed it's saved there. I can stay there. I gotta keep feeding my mag, because I keep forgetting if you don't, it doesn't activate and stuff. Damn it! I didn't want to do that, but my mag sucks right now anyway, so it's not like it matters. This thing tickles the monsters right now. Come on, little buddy, you're so close. There you go. Yeah, internet time, we're on. Ooh, dark. Just use regular attacks, so, since I can knock these guys down. I didn't see any of the rocket launcher dudes. Because that's what I mean, and why it's been so weird for me playing this online, because I've never experienced it in this kind of pacing before. Like, I never knew there was a store behind the pillars until we played Phantasy Star Portable 2 Infinity. Yeah, the final mission, that more or less, if you know, it takes you through all of Regal. Like a quick run through episode 1, basically. Like 2 areas of the forest, 2 areas of the caves, 2 areas, whatever, of the ruins, etc. This place. Oops. Whatever. Meow. Actually, regular shots might be more beneficial right now to me. And if you can't tell, the server here shows the HP bar for the enemies, which is handy. I also have it turned up to double times drop, so... Meow. Like shooting robots in a barrel. Like, I've already dealt with the Terminators enough, but we still have to go back to that franchise at some point too, because there's still more of those. The war against AI hasn't let up yet, kids. Because war never changes. Wait, wrong franchise, but close enough. It's kind of interesting that it's just throwing mobs of these dudes. Oh wait, these are the different ones, aren't they? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm playing on shit hacks. I know there's a few different private servers out there. I've heard of, I think Athena, shit hacks, and I think Ultima? Now, if they wanted to be jerks here, they could have had them all drop down at once. Never mind, I spoke too soon. I've basically had a flowing sword through all my playthroughs so far. Of all the other games, 3D games. Huh. I've also played a little bit of Clementine. Not much because it didn't have the story stuff, so I just poked my head in, looked around, and like, okay. Ammo? Main computer. Access denied. Subcomputer. Access granted. One log entry. View log entry? Do I don't even have a choice? Oh. This is an emergency. Chimera subject beta 772 has somehow escaped from the laboratory. It'll disrupt Raggle's ecosystem if we don't capture it in time. Good job there, guys. We must find it, but we've already endangered something else. We're locking in here to hide from those erratic machines. Shouldn't Pioneer 2 be here by now? Where are they? Oh gee, if it isn't the consequences of your actions. Also, Sayamiko, you can play most of this game in VR chat with leveling up and everything intact. I don't have hand tracking, so I haven't figured out how to wield a saber yet or a gun or anything. So I can walk into the forest and die. I have to wonder though, which is the most active PSO server right now? Now machines are attacking us? I don't believe this. Dude, you should wait until the year 2025. Shit gets real. So we're attacked by typical machines then? Is there intelligent life on Raggle besides us? This is all just so baffling. Yeah, about that, sir? Well, I see. We may be able to get additional data from that underground computer. We'll leave that for the specialists. But please, you must trust me on this. If there are machines down there that are meant, then that means there has to be sentient life. But something's obviously not right now. No shit. No shit, dude. Welcome back. Huh. So you're actually attacked by machines down there? Does this mean someone Raggle had the skill to build them? Yeah, I've only ever known of shit hacks from way back in the day. I never didn't know of Athena and anything else until like recently. So like it's all new to me. I'm like, oh wow. Because I heard for a while there that this server's setup was like priority compared to some of the others. So it's like interesting. I also think I remember a long time ago I found a program for hosting your own way back in the day. Couldn't remember now. And no, I don't have a keyboard for my GameCube. Like, I already have a personal server sitting in here for my other games, so if I wouldn't care. I do like the fact that these things have crossplay. Shit, I forgot Blueburst is episode 4. God damn it, I'm in this for the long haul for Phantasy Star. I mean, granted, my whole spiel here is more or less Phantasy Star inspired, so... my VTuber is actually based off my Phantasy Star Online 2 model for the most part. What time is it? Oh yeah, this game keeps all solid state. Thank you for coming, Hunter. As you know, there are hostile machines down in the mines of Regal. Yes. They found a large concentration of them in one area. The council decided that something must be done, and has ordered the annihilation of this contingent of machines. I can't say that word. Brain is too smooth. I'd like to take care of this. I'm just like, wait a minute, council? It is surely dangerous, but I know you won't let me down. Fuck off, here. As always, Irene can give you the details of this mission. I'm counting on you. Here are the details of the current mission. Destroy a group of machines that have gathered in the mines. The teleport has already been set up. You can get to the mine directly from the city. I have a feeling this will be a very intense battle. Make sure you're well prepared for it. Be careful. And good luck. Is that like a hint there, girl? Yeah, we played we went through this game with this character offline mode, and then I brought the character to online for a while. And then like I actually used Dolphin and imported my save from my GameCube through my Wii. And just imported my save data and reused my character on PC. Like, not true PC, but I was able to play it online before I got my Ethernet adapter and rebuilt my GameCube, because when I was playing this, my laser was starting to get very clanky noises out of it. So now I'm running on a solid-state GameCube. Then I took the laser out of the one I got, because I customized it and put the laser in my old cube, so now I have a working cube with our discs still. But I do know some of my discs are starting to show the signs of DVD rot, which is just from age. And Fantasy Star is one of them. It's starting to show the blemishes. I want that. The one thing I noticed you can't do in any of the other games now, Sai, is like this. Just go back to town, sell crap, and jump right back into the battle. Like, all the other titles now, more or less, is like you can't. Universe kind of had a thing where in between story missions you could go and sell shit. Yep, it's still it's Sonic's birthday month still. Cause there's the blue boy. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. And because Eggman's so trustworthy to be working at the bank. What do I have? This shit in my bank. I remember we used to get photon drops all the time when we were playing split screen on this. Because me and my cousins would play it all the time on the weekends, and then if I went out, and then it would be me and my high school friends at the time, we would be playing it all the time. Oh, we're in ruins too. Pew pew. Yeah. I basically killed my very first GameCube with this between this game and Melee. Oh, and probably Nightfire. Because Nightfire was basically the closest thing we had to, like, GoldenEye was on the 64 for us. Good times, though. But yeah, coming off Universe, covering this, gonna switch probably to eventually when I beat this, probably to Serious Sam again, and eventually I will get to Online 2. A dub chick will get up when knocked down from attack. There must be a switch to kill them all simultaneously. Look for it. Yeah, I know that. A dub chick. Fuck you, mama, mate. The amount of times I've been murked in this game, though. Like, I don't know if I would say it's a comfort game for me. It kind of is. I mean, the fact that I went out of my way to buy like a brand name Ethernet GameCube adapter to complete this GameCube, when you can buy a memory card one now that'll work in your slot too for like a fraction of the cost. Get out of here. Like, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the time when I have to do Blue Burst, because I basically have to start over again. Might give me an excuse to check out another server though for Blue Burst. Yeah, I'll probably do Blue Burst on that then. Because this one I'm just doing to get the story. Like, I know the bits of story on episode 1 and 2 plus, but there's not, everything's not there. Like, I've already encountered so much more to this. To the story than I have ever offline, because I have the quests in plus, but it's just like there's a lot more involved in this than I remember. To defeat a Garnaz, you have to strip it of its hard shell first. Potential drop with its attack power from your hands. So be careful. Okay, that's the rocket launcher. I see the light switch. Meow! Meow! Run, cat, run! I know you're trying! Fuck off, robot. Jeez. Yeah, I just realized, I forgot how much DPS they could have between a few of them. Ah, balls. I remember you can just cheese this guy a little bit by running around him in circles. I'm like, wait a minute, this is only hard mode. You're doing more damage than I want you to do. So you just remember, you can just run around them and basically loop the killer. I see you in there. You're not very stealthy. No? Yeah, my gear is just hard mode gear still. I have not gotten better stuff, which is fine. And then there was like, oh, the flowing sword I want. Can't get my hands on it because of my section ID. Interesting. But yeah, if you're wondering, oh yeah, no problem. Let's go over here and push the button real quick. Meow meow. This is this dude in here, so let's just mark him. All right. Backtrack. Damn it. Damn it. Alright. The dead end, that's fine. This is fine. Wait. Like, I shut that off and I did nothing. Whatever. Cat brain is too smooth to comprehend for now. Onward! Adventure! Come on, sir. Get off the roof. No. Ah, balls. Oh, a button. I must have missed a turn somewhere. Oh wait, right there. Welcome back. I was gonna say something, then I forgot. That's fine. Get down. Not fair. Sir. So what is that one strand? Custom skins, eh? Oh yeah, I forgot there was custom stuff. Just tank up my face. Oh, there's the sparkle portal. I know people make custom stuff for PSO1&2 still. I didn't know they could make custom stuff for 1. But now I remember a long time ago there was a mod manager or something for Phantasy Star Blue Burst or something. Like you could download skins and stuff and reskin the whole game more or less. I remember that. Just somehow I just forgot until now. I remember I had a skin for the forest, and it was basically Phantasy Star Universe's forest skinned over the forest. Basically a retexture. That's about all I remember. I remember if you did too many things at once, it would conflict and like not like it. Now. Go away, Zappy. Meow. Stop moving. Hold still so I can blast you. I'm like, where's the rockets? Sure. It is nice though that these games are basically still preserved for people to play still online, how they were made, basically. Meow. Man, these quests really have you just murderizing everything. What does this guy do? I don't remember. Oh. What the deer does. Just shock stuff. Or does nothing. I don't like that. I don't remember which one was the buff and stuff. Oh, you're not dead? Oh. I think it's funny, you can just stay out of perception of these guys. Not this time. He destroyed all the hostile machines. Congratulations. Emergency alert. Activating block 05 emergency defense system. All personnel withdraw immediately. Repeat. Huh. What's known? This really? What in the Resident Evil shit is this? At least I don't have an actual countdown timer. This is new. I've never seen this before. Walk in. It pushes you back. What? Walk when it pushes you back. Just saying, huh? Meow, 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 meow. Oh, fuck meow, meow. No, that's his items. Meow. Ah. Shit. Ah, fuck! I need this. I need defense. What? Balls, cat, brain, hurt. I've never actually done this mission before. I mean, it's showing. Meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. There's a lot of things you don't question in these games. But I've never had the full experience of this. I've had the offline experience. Wow. Yeah, I don't think they'll take Gotta Go Fast on their resume. Red fence, red fence. I don't know where the red fence is. Was it in here? Blue, pink, purple. No. Will I push him anyways? Meow. Let's just let the stuff in the room. Alright, so... Womp. I still can't believe I killed a laser on a GameCube between Smash Bros. Melee, Phantasy Star, and 007. Ah. Oh, it's a lot of diddly. Oh, you got me there, sir. I thought more just showed up. Well played. To be fair, it was the first Nintendo I've ever killed. Cat's unsure. Well. No? Okay. I did that. Fuck off. Was that back there? I am so confused. Meow, 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 meow. No, this way. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, there's the red fence. Now. Fuck off! You fucking toaster strudel. Thank you. I see it. Yeah, you have to. The way the clouds are moving, you have to see how the clouds are moving on the ground. You have to watch how the clouds are moving. There's one going forward and one going backwards. So I have to take a step, stop, take a step, stop, kind of thing. It's kind of interesting what the little changes are between versions too, though. I don't mean just minor graphical things. The machines attacking you seem to be mostly made for construction. Someone must have set them down to attack the facility. And that's my opinion, but until we find some of the people from Pioneer 1, that's all conjecture. Interesting. No, I'm not talking to you. I want to talk to your body double here, sir. Dr. Ostel Heil was on board Pioneer 1 as the head of research. That's that name. He was a very famous old scientist who specialized in genetic engineering, but he was also well versed in fields of scientific study. He was down in that. Was he down in that underground facility, or perhaps elsewhere? Thank you very much. Exactly what I've come to expect from you. If left unchecked, those machines could have posed a huge threat to us. I may call upon you again. Until then, continue your excellent skills. What, no more take a nap? Go home, take a nap? Welcome back. I'm glad to see you made it back safely. Why don't you go and rest up for a bit for now? Yeah, I guess. Eggman. Just letting Knuckles pilot the ship over here was more dangerous than you could ever be. $1,000 Masata. We're getting to the dead hours again, I think. More or less. One more? I know I could be doing it on normal mode, but why? Good old Moo. I should just be calling the team Meat. I like the fact it's VR. The Knuckles is there. Oops. I think that they're right now in Phantasy Star Online 2 as well, if I log on to that. Because it's his birthday month, I believe. I'm glad to see they still do the themes and stuff. The weirdest thing I've discovered was that the Dreamcast Sonic Adventure 1 has DLC. And it's mostly for seasons. Find the control room. Find the control room! There must be some sort of central control program underground the facility. Try it and find it. Pound symbol. Job can be joined while in progress. Thank you for coming. As you well know, we're still under attack by those hostile machines in the mines of that underground facility. We still don't know who built them or why they keep attacking us. I think there's got to be some sort of central control room there. If we find it, maybe we'll get some answers. I need hunters like you in order to seek out and find it. We can't afford to dilate. Time was of the essence. As always, Irene can give you the details. I'm counting on you. Here are the mission details. Your orders are to search the facility for the central control room. Yeah, teleporters have already been set up for this purpose. You can go down to the mines directly from the city. The mines are still full of mechanical enemies, though. Be on your guard as you search the central control room. That's it. Good luck. I forgot how lengthy runs in this game could be when it's just you. Then again, it runs in any of the online games when you're soloing. It can be lengthy, but I mean, they still at least made it so you could beat it on your own. Like, it's not like, oh, you require a party. Like, it's like, it's not, well, even raid bosses now in Phantasy Star can still be soloed, so, for the most part. Excuse me. Oh, not the box. Oh, you can't cure that. Okay. Apparently, technology was on creating this. Why did they think so? Okay. This is a long haul, I guess. Which way do I go? I don't know. I'm just guesstimating. Screw you too, Bug Zapper. Damn it. Nope, not that good. Now. Beep boop beep. Wah! I did find that weird that the Game Boy Advance got Phantasy Star 1, 2, and 3 on one cart, but they skipped 4. Meow. Yeah, sure, I'll take the extra life. I'm not exactly in super danger, but I'll take the extra life anyways. Oh good, this was the right way to... Hit me. Magashi robots, you guys are not. Oh yeah, pudding! What you see is what you get. Just a guy who loves pudding. We know you. We know. Ow! They just walk at you like damn Terminators in this one. Ow. Wow. Yeah. I heard a rumor that the government was building a secret underground factory. Were the robots manufactured in that secret factory? Or was the factory a decoy? The government's been developing another project and the government was developing another project behind it? Information is always controlled by the government. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Rico putting on her helmet. God damn it, ad. Don't know the truth at all. We hunters are just used by the government. We're just tools to them. Now? What did that fan does, pointing straight at the floor? It's always that. I feel like free run right now. Like there's always that chance that there's something good in that green, like material, for power, defense, etc. But there's always a chance it's a fake chest. You missed. Target the robot's getting closer to you, dummy. Meow. You get out of here. Is it because I'm playing online why it's so crazy to spawn this time? I think so. If I recall, I think this, when you're playing online, the spawn rate takes ×4. Ooh, well, speaking of material. I have multiple ways to go. Meow. Oh! What luck.
All hands, level 1 battle stations.
What were you targeting, girl? Ogre power! I don't know why I thought Ogre Power was a video game. I think it's something else. I'm thinking of Ogre Tactics. Shiny. Get out of here. Oh. Laconian again. Meow. No! Make one of these guys bigger, and you can use them in a tank and Left 4 Dead. Nope, not that way. Do I need the Maceta? Not really, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. Pew pew. Kill the rabbit, kill the rabbit. I don't know what the rabbit did, but get over here. Dick. Meow. I can tell by the lock-on ping that there's boxes usually in those rooms. And you gotta remember, I don't have a hard lock on like in Phantasy Star Portable there or Universe. Meow. This is before lock-on technology. In the series, that is. Another fucking DB saber. Those things are pretty common. That's the easiest. No. That's the easiest way to get rid of those guys. Just run around them. Their own rockets will hit them. You guys look better in this than you did in the PSP, which is funny. Yep, already did that. Already got that memo, don't worry. Don't worry, I can block with my face. It's strong. Ah, shit. Move, cat! Ow. No! Target the robots! You little shit. I don't want to do that. Oi. I forgot you guys can put inflict status. I completely forgot you guys can do that. Wow. No, fuck off. Really? Smashy, smashy. Right, I can't heal right now. No. Oh, meow. Well, now the time I'm okay, I need to use it. Meow! Yeah, it did nothing. To be fair, I don't even know what it does. Evidently nothing. Well, if it was a buff one, you would see the red and blue markers for a buff. It could have been like a debuff, I don't fucking know. Turn that off. I didn't hear no bell. Meow. Close enough. Waha! Like, I don't know why I'm worrying, because I remember before our tactic in this game used to be we would get to the boss gate, or each floor, we would do a floor, we'd go back to town, unload, restock, go and then repeat. That used to be our tactic. Then we would just do a floor, go back to town, reload. And then when we got to the boss gate, we would reload. Okay. Ow. Oh. That's why the gate was open there. I can kind of abuse the fact that I have TP regeneration. So... Oh, there we are. I should have went back to town. Wow. No, not that. Ugh. Fuck. Meow. Meow. I'm having a hard time targeting the chunks of this guy's body. Ooh, 80 HP ain't gonna help you, dude. Just blow up. Meow. Ooh, that big damage. I deserve that. Oh, I just realized how much HP I had. Goodbye, dude.
Rest in peace.
Oop, I didn't catch that. I'm in the middle of trying to cast. Well, fuck. It's just a DB saber, so it's not like it's worth anything. Meow meow. Everything down to the main system went berserk and attacked, huh? These incidents just keep defying common sense. Was there a hidden motive behind the Pioneer project? Now we know for sure that Raggle's too far dangerous to settle on, and the people of Pioneer 1 are all dead. We've got to get as far away from this planet as possible, as we possibly can now. You think you've made it to what you believe is the main computer? There are so many strange things going on here. I'm responsible for over 30,000 lives here on Pioneer 2. Should we just give up and leave Raggle now before it's too late? Yeah, probably. But there's no other planet to settle on. We need a home. You need to survive, my dude. We can't find any other trace of the people from Pioneer 1 or Rico. We still don't know what the state of the central dome is. Monsters keep appearing everywhere, and we can't let the citizens of Pioneer 2 know. They'd panic if they knew the citizens aren't easy enough as is. We need to find a planet we can settle on. Yeah, about that, good luck. Good luck. I think that'll be it for now, but I'm gonna check some real quick. I'm pretty sure we did it on normal mode or hard mode. I don't remember. I'll be able to tell real quick though. Yeah, these are all the quests we had to do with. We did not actually have the story mode. Yeah, we didn't even have a story when we played this. This is the offline quest that it gave us, the quest that it came with. So yeah, what we got for the story was basically, oh, you talk to the principal no matter what, blah blah blah, and then after that you're just kind of like, okay, figure the fuck out. We actually never. That's why it's so different to me, because I've never experienced it. Well, I just want to check something if they have those quests real quick. Let me check it real quick. So, I see error. Oh, I'm fast at this. I'm just checking the quest list now. So yeah, we have never actually gotten the story to Phantasy Star Online Episode 1. When we did it before, last time I played this, we just got the bare bones of what I experienced back in the day. And so this experience for me is all new. There's one from the Central Dome Virus World. That one was on the thing. Oh, I forgot there were shops. Anyway, yeah, so it looks like the ones we have from offline mode are unique and they just don't exist anymore, at least on this server. Other servers maybe. (2000/2003). But that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. So have a good day, night, whatever time happens to be for you all. And we'll be back with more probably tomorrow. And all videos, by the way, so I get uploaded to my YouTube channel. So if there's any Phantasy Star you've been missing out, I've basically covered it all up to this point. Usually I try to stream around 7 o'clock Eastern time, so if anyone wants to tune in, that's when I am. So I usually don't stream for this long either, so goodbye for now.